Hello everyone, welcome to a new video. I hope the light is alright. It's a really dark, drizzly day. This is the best I can do, I'm afraid. I hope you can see me alright. I hope you don't mind the title. I feel like, who am I to tell you how to do something or what to wear? And also, before I really got into YouTube, I'd see titles like how to transition your wardrobe, and it would be like, well, it's not rocket science. As the weather gets colder, you just choose warmer clothes. You don't really need to make a whole video about it. But then I realised, if you're interested in clothing and fashion, you just like that sort of content. I mean, that's why we buy fashion magazines. It's not because we really need someone to tell us what it is to wear. So anyway, I'm sort of rambling already, but I thought I would give a few of my own tips and ideas and inspiration for this really awkward time of year. I mean, 2 days ago, and yesterday for that matter, I was outside in the garden and I was getting heat rash, I was getting burnt, and I had to come in. And then today it's just grey and drizzly. It's just that awkward time of year. So what I would say is the main things to do is remember to pack an umbrella and like a little lightweight cardigan in your bag, and then you're sort of sorted. It just means you need a bigger bag. One of my main things I want to say is don't rush into winter, because all I see on blogger hauls at the moment, everyone's doing like their autumn edit, and it's like winter coat after winter coat, and I think, no, not yet. Calm down with the coats, because by March I am fed up of wearing a coat. I really am. I put off wearing my coat for as long as possible. If you're a parent doing the school run in the morning, then the coats are brilliant, obviously, because it doesn't matter what you're wearing underneath, you just wear your coat, fine. I mean, that's brilliant. When I go out, I tend to pick clothes that I want people to see. I don't want to cover them up with a coat. But having said that, it's a great time of year for a jacket. Denim jackets, leather jackets, any jackets. Where's my velvet one? I'll quickly show you my velvet one. I have been so excited for this time of year to wear this jacket. Actually, it goes really well with this dress. And it's from a company called Jeanne Dark Living. They also do a really nice grey blue one. Really gorgeous, silky viscose velvet mix, I think it is. And yeah, it's perfect for autumn when it's not too rainy. Obviously, there's no protection against, there's no waterproof protection on this at all, but that's why you take your umbrella. Also, like days like we've had yesterday and the day before, it's still summer dress weather, so don't pack your summer dresses away too quickly. In England, we hardly get any time to wear our summer dresses, so I'm drawing them out for as long as possible. Sorry, excuse the dark underwear. But I just wanted to demonstrate that I think this looks really cool. I love a big, baggy, oversized jumper over a summer dress. I just think it looks sort of effortlessly cool, really. It does mean carrying a big jumper around with you all day if it's warm, ready for when it gets cold in the evening, but I think it's worth it. I think the look is good. And actually, the brown leggings look fine underneath the yellow dress. I wouldn't wear it with these. I'd probably choose some brown ankle boots or even a brown wedge sandal if the weather's looking all right. Now I've got the chunky knit jumper on. That leads me to my next point, is make the most of your chunky knits now, because I don't know about you, but I feel claustrophobic and uncomfortable in a big jumper and a coat. I would never go out choosing to wear, no matter how cold it is. I'd rather layer like t-shirts and thin jersey long sleeve tops underneath a coat. So when I go out in the winter in my coat, I would never choose to wear this because I just feel uncomfortable. So I'm going to make the most of my chunky knits now before it really gets too cold and I really need a coat. Particularly with all the fashions at the moment for the ruffles on the shoulders and the big massive balloon sleeves and things. They're just not going to fit inside your coat. So my tip is to wear your chunky knits and your embellished jumpers now as your outerwear before you get into that coat. So my other tip for autumn fashion is to make the most of the chance to mix things up a bit, because we've had a really nice hot summer, haven't we? And I don't know about you, but I've only been wearing sandals and flip-flops and bare feet basically. But I do still love this sort of lightweight summer dress look with chunky boots and thick socks. I really think that grungy look from the 90s has just stuck with me and I really like it. but it was just too hot to do that in the summer, so now is the perfect time. I'm not going to get rid of my summer dresses yet. I'm going to make them last a bit longer with big oversized jumpers and cardigans over the top, and either with, I've got a pair of brown Timberland boots that look good with summer dresses, and also I've got some leather sort of chunky, they're almost like trainers but they're just chunky shoes really. I love wearing them with thick knit socks, and now's the perfect time of year for that sort of thing. Also, sort of reversing that slightly, is wearing jeans or cords if you are bang on trend, and then teaming them with sandals and like particularly like decorated flip-flops, you know, fancy ones, and particularly platform sandals I think look pretty good if the sole has got a bit of thickness to it. So I think we should be making the most of this sort of weather to just mix things up before we have to wear the thick boots with our jeans. I think it's really nice to wear sort of some summery footwear with trousers or wintry footwear with dresses. I really like mixing that up a bit. Oh, there's one more tip. If you like my idea of continuing to wear your summer dresses for a bit longer, look for colours that you can wear with tights or leggings. I personally hate tights. I will not wear them. They're so uncomfortable. But I do team dresses with leggings, of which mine are mostly black, so I do bear that in mind. But what's perfect for now is like floral dresses on a black background, because then if you're not quite sure of the weather, it seems nice but you're not sure it might change, then you can roll up a pair of black leggings in your bag and slip them on later in the day if it gets cold, and it would look fine with a dress with a darker toned background, or maybe a red dress, or like dark, or the rusty tones that are coming into the shops now. That'd look great with black leggings. So that's it for this video. I've just been thinking about it when I see the titles, how to transition your wardrobe to autumn. You know, it got me thinking, well, what would I say and what would my tips be? So I hope that's helped, or I've given a bit of inspiration too. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up, and I'd love to see you again, so please hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and I'll see you again next time. Thank you for watching. Bye. Oh, I forgot to say there's actually also a blog post I've written to go with this video, so if you want more inspiration for transitioning your wardrobe, then please go and have a look at that. I'll put the link below as usual.